So I don't know about you guys, but where I'm from, social media, like, locally is the most disgusting shit ever. Like, I have people here that literally live on Facebook and they just fight all day, and it's like, what is the fucking point, dude? But anyway, today's video is about one of those people, and this girl in particular she's known for being pretty fucking crazy sometimes. I've heard a shit ton of stuff about her, but I'm not the type of dude to hear something and then just immediately believe it, because so many people here like to spread drama and like start rumors and shit, so I just never really fell into it. But this one girl would always be in people's mouths, dude. People would always be talking shit about her, and I never really listened because I just didn't know the girl. But a few months back, one of my friends actually called me up and was like, yo, dude, there's gonna be this huge fight going down with this girl and, you know, this girl, and he said her name. And the girl's name that he said was the one that I kept hearing about, so I was like, oh, why is she in a fight? And he's like, I don't know, they were arguing on Facebook, and they, like, made a huge event page. You know those, like, pages that are used to promote, like, shows and shit? They started an event page to promote their fucking fight, like it was some important event. Like, who the fuck cares, dude? Don't start a Facebook page over it, but whatever, dude, what the fuck do I know? I'm just some kid that heard about it because of their genius promoting. Now, this quote-unquote event, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, this fight that was getting planned, they thought it'd be a good idea to schedule it at a public fucking place, right outside of a library. A fucking library, dude, where people go to read and, like, check books out, and just a nice, calm environment where people just chill. They decided to schedule a fucking fight outside of it. Keep in mind, publicly, it was like scheduled 2 days before it happened. But anyway, the reason my friend called me is he wanted to go to this fight and watch them fight. And I was like, dude, you're just falling for the bait, man. They want people to come and show up and watch the fight. I mean, it's kind of an attention move. He's like, I don't give a fuck, I just want to see two people fight. And I was like, dude, alright, whatever, I'll go, but can we at least, like, go in there first and pretend like we're looking at books? Can I look at some Class A literature before we see this fight? He's like, yeah, we could do that, make it look more legit. So we go there, and we park the fucking car, and we get out, and we see cop cars, like, immediately. And then we see cops in the building when we walked in. And then we saw the manager at the front desk with his arms crossed, looking like really, really pissed off. And they were looking at us, like a few of the cops looked at us, and the manager looked at us. And we immediately knew what was going on. The fight was clearly already known about. All the staff knew about it because it was on fucking social media 2 days before it was supposed to happen. So they had all this time to prepare and get ready for this fucking fight that was supposed to be on their property. So we were just there to get books, dude. Fuck the fight. I'm just chilling there looking at some nice books. I ended up buying one of the Harry Potter books that I had missing from my fucking collection. And everything was going pretty good until everyone started fucking showing up at once, dude. Like 5 cars pulled in at once. All these teenagers are getting out, chilling in the parking lot. And the cops are just chilling there. So I want to say like 5 minutes goes by and like more cars are showing up, and finally the one car shows up where like one of the girls gets out, and she looked fucking angry, dude. She was really fucking pissed. She had her fucking fist clenched and she was just ready to hit someone. She was so pissed off. And one of the cops saw her and walked up to her, and she like immediately ran away from him and went into the fucking library. And of course they followed her because they knew who it was. And there was a coffee place in this library. It's a pretty, you know, good sized library. And she goes over to the coffee place and, like, pours herself a drink of water. They had, like, a thing of water out for free. And we followed all of them, of course, because we wanted to see what was going on. And the cops approach her while, you know, she's getting her water. And they're like, hey, can you just, you know, answer a few questions for us? And she's like, no. And she walks past him, right? And the cop holds his arm out and stops her from walking past him. And he's like, look, I need you to answer a few questions for us because there's supposed to be something happening here today. And we're pretty sure it involves you. And she's like, let me go. And he's like, you just gotta answer a few questions. That's all. I'm pretty sure all he wanted to do was, like, ask her if they could just, like, fuck off and, you know, not fight on public property. And then they were just gonna let her go or something, or, like, drive her home. But I guess she just didn't want to fucking do that. I guess that was too simple for her. So she decided to just throw a fucking fit at this cop and just scream in his face, let me go. She's like, let me go. And she fucking throws her water. Open top fucking water, dude. Now, I don't know if she was trying to hit the cop with her water, but she fucking missed, dude. It went all over us, dude. All over my friends, everyone that was watching in like the little crowd. It just went all over us. And it wasn't really on me too much. It was on my feet, dude. That's the worst fucking feeling, dude. When you get water in your shoes, especially when it's kind of cold out, dude, it's just not a good feeling. Makes me feel weird. But still, this girl's fucking crazy, dude. She's like, hey, I have a good idea. Let's throw the water at the kids that are doing nothing because I'm angry, even though they're here because of me, right? It's like, dude, what the fuck? But anyway, what ended up happening was the cop fucking handcuffed her after she threw the water, and she's freaking the fuck out. She's struggling, but just completely bugging out because, you know, she got fucking handcuffed, and they brought her to the cop car, put her in the back, and just drove off. And I didn't know where they took her. I thought they arrested her, but I guess they just drove her home because later that night, on social media. All I heard about was them shit-talking each other still. And I guess the other girl that was supposed to show up to fight her in the first place didn't even show up because she knew that there was going to be people there waiting to just put her in handcuffs and drive her home because they didn't want people fighting there. But yeah, moral of the story is don't promote your fucking fights on social media like they're shows, because no one gives a fuck. Actually, just moral of the story is don't fight in general. It's fucking stupid. It's a waste of time. Watch PewDiePie or some shit instead. Don't fight. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.